Tell me what you see now. Everything is crazy, I need guidance to believe now. Out here on my own and they plotting, but I'm blocking all the shots they calling golden. You give me the warning, then I cut them off, no offense. They gon' talk it all, I'm like set it off, no intent. Back against the wall, then you read it all, get the win. Back against the wall, I'ma win it all in the end. Back against the wall, I'ma win it all.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Midnight Wolf Tarot. Thank you for being here with me today. It's great to see everybody. Great to see everybody. Looks like we had a donation that just came in. So, Surrogate, thank you so much for your donation. Go ahead and post your 2 questions. Hello, Becca, Wolfpack member. Thank you very much for being here, Wolfpack. Oh, so you went on the vacation. Good. I'm glad I was right on that. I'm glad I was right on that. Hello, everybody. I hope you all are well. Well, thank you. See, I need virtual coconuts. Nah. Yeah, I'd much rather show the cards. It's my thing. All right. Let's see what we have. All right, so your first question, like to ask, how did Diana feel about my last message I sent her? Let's see, let's find out. Hello, Vickulicious. How you doing? How you doing? So right now I'm waiting for my mod to come in. I already started a list. So everyone's patience would be great. Because as I'm doing readings, it's going to be hard to add people. But once my mod arrives, it'll be easier. So patience would be good on that. Alright, so this is for Surrogate. Don't mind my little wolf upstairs making his bed. Alright, so your first question, you would like to know, alright, Diana, how do you feel about the last message that Surrogate sent you? How do you feel about the last message that Surrogate sent you? Let's find out. This deck isn't for you. Let's hope that's not the outcome. Oh my goodness, that one just exploded everywhere. So, that one's not for you. That one goes up for clearing. That one needs to go on a timeout. So, hopefully, that's not your outcome, my dear. Hello, dog. Hello. My wonderful mod steps into the door here. So the dog will start to add people. And yeah, so let's let him do his thing. Yeah, it went switch. It just did not like that. It did not like that. All right. So, Diana, how did you feel then about the last message that Surrogate sent you? How did you feel about this? Yeesh. Let's hope. Interesting. Yeah, starting with the 6 of Cups. I would take that. Not bad. 8 of Cups here. Emperor. I would have to say, so far, I mean, definitely happy to hear from you. Okay, 6 of Wands in the reverse. I mean, it's I would have to say it's just like, for whatever reason, she keeps wanting to run away. She keeps wanting to run away. As I say that, we get another 6. So we have 666 right here on the board, which is an angel number strike. So it's just like, for her, it's like she keeps wanting to move away. She doesn't want to know if she wants to put effort into the situation right now. Definitely something within the message that you sent her made her want distance, made her want to move away. Okay, I think some things that you're saying comes across like things are kind of moving too fast, even though like you're not intending that to be the case. It's coming across wrong. It's still coming across wrong. Yeah, 3 of Wands here in the reverse for you. So it's just like she just keeps wanting to keep her distance because of that. So it's just within the words that you say. So I would be careful with that. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. It's just like for some reason she's not feeling that it's genuine. It's like having to put up a boundary, uncertainty. So that is really where she's standing right now at this time. Just really kind of standing back with that. So just be careful with what you're saying, my dear. And that things are coming across genuine. Just make sure of that. Because for some reason, it's making her want to step back. And what is your second question? Because I know you donated for 2. And then we have Becca, Wolfpack member. Yeah, it's just like, you just want, it's just the way that you're wording things. And I don't think that you're like intending it to come out wrong or anything, but for some reason she feels like it's rushed and she's just taking it the wrong way. All right. Hello. All right, so for your second question, well, my next question is, how do they see me now? All right, so how do you see Sergette now? How do you see Sergette now? Interesting. Temperance wanted to fly out. A Fool. Fool in the reverse. How do you feel about it now? It's interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Again, we're looking at starting to see placements of this moving away, shifting. King of Cups. So, like I said, I feel like, definitely what you said was taken the wrong way. Make sure within your words that it's coming from maturity. King of Swords. So we have 2 kings, where King of Cups, is someone that actually understands like their emotional stance. King of Swords, it's like they, understand, exactly the point that they're trying to get across. And I feel like, you're just being misunderstood. It's like you're just being misunderstood. Have another king. King of Pentacles for you. So yeah, it's just like I just feel like you're being misunderstood. Yeah, for whatever reason that you're being portrayed as a player. So something that you said just was taken the wrong way. Like I said before, I put down that card, misunderstood. You are being misunderstood. Okay, here with the Magician. All right, so I feel like this is something that will shift and change. It's just like I wouldn't completely back away from it. All right. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like once you have an opportunity to explain, then things are going to improve. Yeah, Queen of Wands here for you. So just know that although that, people, individuals kind of keeping their distance, a little bit of uncertainty, that will pass. I just feel like that you're definitely just misunderstood in the things that you said, my dear. So just give that some time. All right. Give it some time. And be careful with the words that you choose to use. All right, my lovely. All right. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for that today. You're like, I'm the complete opposite of a player. I'm single for 5 years. I know. See, so be careful with the words that you say. Be careful. Be careful, because sometimes things can be portrayed the wrong way. So be careful with those words, all right? You're being misunderstood. All right. So Becca, go ahead with your question, Wolfpack member. Everybody just know, if you decide to join the Wolfpack, you do get a VIP pass and free chat. It is $4.99 a month, and we also do member lives as well. When we do the member lives, you get unlimited questions during those live shows, and you get some cute emojis. So definitely consider joining the Wolfpack. It's worth it. Becca. All right, my question is if it would be worth sticking it out with Marquise, the Leo, since he is avoiding commitment at this time. Like a potential outcome, maybe. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, this is for Becca and Marquise, Leo. All right, so since Leo is avoiding commitment at this time, what is going to be the potential outcome of this situation? Hello, everybody that's coming into my room. Hello. Is this worth sticking out with me? Is it worth sticking it out? Since Leo is kind of avoiding commitment here at this time, what would be the outcome of this? Is this worth sticking around for? Let's see, is this worth sticking around for with Leo? Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Let's see what that is going to go with here. Six of Pentacles. Lovers. In the reverse. Man, all right, let me get some more cards on this. Leo is afraid of commitment. They're not sure if they can actually give it, even though they do care about you. It's just like they're just not ready, but like they do see potential here. They do see potential, but it's just like the concept of love is scaring them. It's scaring them. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. It's just like, that kind of commitment, investment, it's really making them wonder if they actually have that in them. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles here. Woo! And that one jumped too. So definitely they're not sure if they can offer that level of commitment. They're not sure if they can. I feel like they've never really been in this, they haven't been in this position before. 10 of Pentacles. So I would say that it's probably worth proceeding forward. Oh, okay. Let's see if that comes out. Step back from Leo for a little bit. All right. Especially with the Hierophant here. Give Leo some time to think. I would give them some time to think on this here. All right. And I feel like as they're given that opportunity to think of what they ultimately want, that this will be easier for them. But there's no reason for you to hold back your life waiting for Leo. So that's what I'll say to that. It's just like they are worth waiting for. They are scared, which is understandable. And where in a newer relationship, right? It's just like we don't know what those outcomes are going to be and if we're going to be fully accepted for who we are and everything. So that's really where this Leo is at this time. If you're willing to give them the opportunity to see what they would like to do, that would be a good thing. But by no means should you hold back on your life either. So I would proceed forward and, step back from Leo for a little bit. And within that distance, they're going to figure out what they want to do, Becca. Hello, Justin. So, yeah, something to think about, Becca. All right. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah, just step out for a bit. That'll be good. It's worth it. You're so welcome, Becca. You were so welcome. Alright, so for the free list here, so Nora, are you here? Hey Angie, how are you? Pooja, how are you, Wolfpack member? Thank you so much for being here. I'm doing well, Pooja, I'm doing well. Okay, my best friend, about Capricorn, has another best friend, Juan, who seems to not like me. He has made comments about me in the past without knowing me. Why doesn't he like me? I'm a Scorpio. All right. So, why is it that Monica's best friend, Annabelle Capricorn, has another best friend, Juan? So, Juan, that is in connection to this, why is it that you don't like Monica, Scorpio? You made some comments here. Why is it that you don't like? Why don't you like Monica? Ooh, big shift there. Juan, why don't you like Monica, the Scorpio? Juan, the one that's connected to Capricorn. Why is it that you don't like Monica? You made some comments. What's your deal? Alright, so let's see what's going on. Yes, Pooja. I'll answer your question next, Wolfpack member. And just a quick reminder for everybody in here, in general, anyone that is using a double profile, if that is taken note of, you will unfortunately be banned. I don't want that. Try Heart HG, Wolfpack member. How you doing? All right, let's see what's going on here. Temperance. Six of Cups. You know, from one, what I'm feeling within this is jealousy. Jealousy. Four of Cups. It's like you are taking what I'm trying to say here. It's like they want more, like they want to be the best friend. They want to be the only best friend here. You know, and so there's jealousy here. And so if one can push you away, push you out of the picture, then they're going to get more of the outcome that they want. Okay, we have Strength here. So really, is what they're wanting is just to push you out of the picture. Not Capricorn, but one's wanting to push you out of the picture here with the Fool. Okay, they want to be like the only best friend, the only person there. So that is their issue. And I would say let that be their issue, you know. Here we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups here in reverse. So within that, it's like trying to break this friendship apart that you have with Capricorn. Definitely this rings jealousy, Monica, and that's what this is. And so don't allow one to push you around. Don't do that, because this is trying to break commitments here, trying to break this friendship apart. Don't allow that. Don't allow it. You know, this is just a matter of jealousy. They want to be the only person. Three of Pentacles. They want to be the only person within this, you know, and here we have the Emperor to seal that. So it's just like they're not the kindest person, you know. It's just like they want to be the only individual, and so they just want to shove you out of the picture. I would say that you hold your strength and find your power within it, and you choose to be friends with your friend. And if one has an issue with it, be your Scorpio self and kind of kick them out of the door. You know what I'm saying? It's like your friendship with your friend is your friendship, and they don't have a right to try to push you out of their life, if that makes sense. All right, Pooch, you are next, and then Try Heart HG is next. Wolfpack member. You're welcome, Monica. You're welcome. Just know that you don't need to be pushed around. You're too beautiful of a person, Monica, so you don't let people push you around. All right, you be a high Scorpio. IG Wolfpack. Hi. Well, I guess you're not a Wolfpack member, IG. No, I mean, that just put tears in my eyes, IG. That just put tears in my eyes, IG. You're not a Wolfpack member anymore. My eyes just teared up, IG. My eyes just teared up. Thank you, IG, for your super chat. I appreciate you, my dear. All right, so Wolfpack members. I will go ahead and take the Wolfpack members and then donations after. Yeah, you know, IG, that's fair. That's fair. You're like, well, damn. Yeah, you know, I get you. You're like, I'll bring it back. You're like, don't worry. Like, yeah, common sense on my part. I'm like, you know, I wouldn't keep a membership either if someone was disappearing. Absolutely makes sense. All right. So let's see what's going on for Wolfpack member here for Poocha. And then we'll have Try Hard HG, and then we'll take IG Super Chat here. So let's see what's going on. All right. I got to know that Naman is thinking to marry his current partner. But I think in the background, he still loves me. What universe wants me to know about this? All right. So torn between two decisions. Let's see. Let's find out. So for Pooja, Naman is thinking to marry his current partner. Pooja feels that still has feelings on your side. So which way is this going? What's going on here? Are you going to marry your current partner, or do you still have feelings elsewhere? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Right. Are you thinking about marrying your current partner? Let's see how is this going to go. All right, we have the Star. The Star there. So this is going 5 of Cups. Ooh, that flipped. Okay, we'll see where this goes. All right, Page of Swords. So it's like they have the thought about it. It is a possibility. And at the same time, not prepared for it because of the Page of Swords is there. So still being on defense about that. All right. Knight of Cups here. I feel like there's an interest in that. Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. So we still have past to the new. If he's totally was prepared, Page of Swords would not be there. Yeah, bet not back. 5 of Swords to this, my dear. So I would have to say that they are torn with this decision. Like, you are still a part of this. 7 of Wands, you know, they don't know what to do. Yes, dog. Right now they are torn. All right, Queen of Wands. Like, they're trying to find the right individual for themselves, my dear. And so you are still on their mind. You know, it's just like they do. The thought of marrying their current partner is there, but are they 100% ready for that level of commitment? They're not so certain that they have the right one. They're not so certain that they have the right one. So, not good. 3 of Swords here in the reverse to that Queen of Wands. So, what I'll say about this is that, you know, if this individual does get engaged to their current partner, it will be a long engagement. It will be a very long engagement. They won't get married right away because they're too uncertain. I feel like they are preparing, you know, they are doing that because it was more of like an ultimatum. It's just like, you know, if we're not moving forward in marriage, then I'm just going to leave. And so they proposed. I don't feel like this is a real proposal. I don't feel like it is. Still cares. He still cares about you because he's sitting here with the Knight of Cups here with you. He's sitting there with that. So let me see. Knight of Cups towards Pooja. How do you feel then? You're that torn. Don't do this too often. Don't do this too often. You have the Moon. So you are on their mind. I mean, this is something that they are torn about. 7 of Pentacles. It's just like you're not completely off of their mind. They're not. It's like when it comes to you, like with love in general, you know, they haven't forgotten about you. 10 of Swords. Okay, so that's why I feel like they're given a false proposal. I don't feel like that this is genuine. They haven't forgotten about you. 6 of Pentacles. So there are still feelings there for you. You know, this is a torn decision. It's interesting because overall energy for you is the Empress. So, you know, I would, you know, give the situation time and see how it unfolds for you, Pooja, because they're definitely not 100% in with their partner. Feels like that they just proposed because they were given an ultimatum on that situation, my dear. Lisa Lee, thank you for being here, Wolfpack member. Thank you very much. So give it some time, my dear. Give it some time on that. All right, Try Herd HG, Wolfpack member. Go ahead and post your question, my dear. You're so welcome, my dear. You're so welcome. Angie, you met your lady? All right, so let's see here. Thank you very much for that super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate that. I have a few Wolfpack members to take care of, and then I'll grab the super chats. So if you're a Wolfpack member, you do get a VIP pass and free. All right. All right. So is Keith my real twin flame or a false twin flame? Let's find out. So Keith here. Well, that's perfectly fine. As long as you found her, Angie. As long as you found her. That's fine. I'm happy for you. All right. Is Keith my real twin flame or a false twin flame? Let's find out. Is Keith Try Hard HG's real twin flame or a false one? So let's see. Are you a false twin flame? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? 6 of Cups. All right. 8 of Pentacles here. In reverse. Death. All right, so let's see. I'm feeling like they are more of a false. I mean, it's like there's a connection there, but it's not of the positive. Yeah, it's more of that manipulation style. I would have to say that it's pushing more towards like that karmic soulmate. It's just like they're there for lessons, right? When I say karmic, here we go. Knight of Wands right there. So it's like they're not subject to change. And it's just like, although you guys do have a connection there, they're just not subject to change. Yeah, it's always going to be the same burdens, the same chapters. Repeating all over again. It's just like, even if they come across and they're like, yeah, this is something that could work, this goes back to the same ways. The sun leads to your unhappiness. So I would have to say, just on what I'm seeing, is that they're a false twin flame. It's just like, it's more of, yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, and it's like, I feel like the lesson here is for you to have the ability to break apart. Okay, break apart Ace of Pentacles, that energy, to realize who they truly are. King of Swords. It's just like they won't be able to give you what you want in total, my dear. So take the lessons from the situation, but use the lessons that you learned within that situation to take in new love for yourself and the things that you don't want for your love life. You know that you deserve more. So take the lessons from that, my sweets. All right. All right. So, and that's what you needed to hear. And, you will get there, my dear. It's just like, let people go that do not serve a good purpose to your energy. That is what I will say. All right, so next for our wolf pack here. So we have Dog. Dog's a wolf pack member, and then we have Nisa Lee, and then we'll start on donations here. Hi, Dog. Hi. Ah, Nisa, look at that. I remember a couple of readings ago you told me a King of Wands would come and tell me they care. And it happened. Well, look at that. Alright, so his dog is putting his question together. Nisa, go ahead and get your question together to post, and then I'll grab my 2 super chats. Thank you for the 2 super chats. IG. You sent it? Why can't I see it? I just see hi. Where did he put it? Dog. Yeah, resend it. That's all I see is hi. Alright. I'll grab your question next, Nisa. Alright, for Dog. Will my challenge recover out of the negative this week? Alright, so for Dog, will their challenge recover out of the negative this week? For Dog, will their challenge recover out of the negative this week? Will it recover? Okay, let's start with that. Page of Pentacles. Let's see where this leads us here. I think we almost have our answer right there. Page of Pentacles to the Empress right there. I feel like it will. I feel like it will. You know, the Seven of Wands, you know, it's just like you just have to, you know, keep fighting for what you want, dog, and, you know, really just proceed forward and know that things will work out. You know, this isn't an easy thing at all by any means, but you're going to get what you want. You know, if you stay within those positive energies here, this will recover. This is about time. It's about time. All right, the Fool, it's just like it will recover. It will recover. It's going to be okay. It's just like, and just don't give up. Don't give up, okay? 10 of Pentacles here. So allow it the time it needs to recover, okay? And that these things are going to go up and down and around, and that's just how it is. And sometimes things are slow, okay? Knight of Wands. So it's just like if things are slowing down, you know, it's, you know, kind of going up and down, just know that that is the part of the process, okay? It's like it's a part of the process. Two of Swords. Okay, so it's just like don't stress about it. This is something that will recover. Don't stress. Nine of Swords. It's like just set your mind free on this, okay? It will. It's going to recover. Okay, with the Moon. It will recover. So stay calm, my sweet. Stay calm. All right. All right, and then we have Nisa Lee. And then 2 super chats here. All right, so let's see. How did Truth feel when I was OTP with him? Oh, so you went out with him last night. Then his teammate flirted with you. Ooh. Let's find out. See how Truth liked that. All right, so how did Truth feel when Truth went out with Nisa last night and his teammate started to flirt with Nisa? Truth, how did you feel about that? How did you feel about your teammate flirting with Nisa? Alright, Truth, how did you feel? How did you feel? How did you feel about your teammate flirting with Nisa? Alright, so Truth, how did you feel about your teammate flirting with Nisa? Did that make a difference for you? How did you actually feel about that? And I'll change that on my side too. Interesting. King of Swords. Interesting. Justice. They not happy. not happy about that. Definitely not happy about that. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles definitely put them in their feelings. You know, it's just like they wanted to kind of shove them back into wanting to be in a position of power. You know, some frustration there. Yeah, Emperor in the reverse. It's just like, I feel like you're going to keep going in circles with Truth. It's just like they will forever be jealous. But yet, if you are with them, that they're still not going to treat you right. And that's always been their issue here with the Sun in the reverse. It's like, so definitely not happy that the teammate flirted with you, but definitely at the same time, it's just like if Truth were to come back to you, they would do the same crap that they were pulling for. 9 of Wands here. So it's just like they're definitely not happy about it. And at the same time, it's just like if you two were to come back together, it'll be the same game. It's going to be the same rodeo, you know. They don't know how to be mature, okay? King of Cups. Ultimately, it's just like they have emotion here. They have emotion here. But it's just like that emotion that they show of trying to be mature is false, okay? To them, it's just like they hope that you don't end up in a relationship with this individual, which could very well be a possibility, you know, for you if you're interested in them. But very well, you may not. You know, I think you're curious to see how truth would react ultimately here. And they didn't like it. All right, with the Empress, they did not like that at all. But with this, I feel like, you know, again, with truth, like you'll end up going on that same rodeo with them. You know, it's like they want to keep your energy, but yet they don't want to treat you right either. Hey, JD, yes, I did get your email, and we can definitely set that up. If you're able to do 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I can do that this evening for you, JD. If that works for you, just let me know. All right, so we have our 2 super chats here. So IG, how you doing? How you doing? Let's see. What are we searching for? What are we searching for? We're still interested in Leo. So interested. All right, for IG, what's going on in Leo's mind / world, or world / mind? All right, what's going on with Leo? It's world / mind. So Leo, the one that's connected to IG. What is going on in your world / mind? What's going on in your world? What's cooking for you? All right, JD, I will absolutely do that. I will do that. I look forward to our private reading. All right. So let's see. Leo, what's going on in your world / mind right now? What is going on in Leo's world? What is going on in Leo's world? Let's find out. Let's find out. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Hiding. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Staying very quiet. Staying very quiet indeed. Queen of Swords. Staying very quiet. You know, it's just like watching out for themselves. Keeping people away from them. Keeping people away from them. Justice. Yeah, it's like right now, like they are totally in defense, just wanting to keep people away from them right now. It's like complete disinterest. Knight of Wands here. It's like they're in the process of trying to figure some things out. That's interesting. Let's see if that comes back out. I feel like Leo was like he needs a break. King of Wands needs a break. Needs a break. So definitely dealing with a lot, going through a lot. I have the World here. So it's like still trying to find balance in their life, and they haven't quite found it yet. And so they're really getting quiet, closing themselves off. So it's just like they're just closing themselves off right now. Yeah, 3 of Wands. And it's like sitting and hiding right now. It's just like trying to get themselves refocused. Like, that is really where they are right now, in their mind at this present moment, that they are just trying to, yeah, it did come back out. This fell out of my deck, and I was interested to see if this would come back out, and it did. So, within all of this, it's just like they're just trying to get themselves back together here, and they're just kind of keeping people away from them right now. So it's just like if they seem like closed off, not communicating as much as they would, just know that they are dealing with a lot right now, have a lot on their plate, and so they're kind of slowed down. But I do see that changing. Okay, Two of Pentacles. So it's just like if they get silent or anything like that, don't be too concerned about it, because they have a lot on their plate right now, a lot on their plate. And they're just kind of keeping people away right now. Good, you saw him. Very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, he's going through a lot with work and the divorce. Yeah, he's kind of just hunkering down a little bit. So if you have any silence at all, just don't take it personally. They're just dealing with a lot on their plate. Yeah, so it's just like if they're retreating, don't worry about that, okay? Because they have a lot on their plate. All right, so how does Leo feel about IG Gemini right now? How does Leo feel about IG of Gemini right now? Leo, how do you feel about IG of Gemini right now? Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. Leo, how do you feel about IG of Gemini right now? How do you feel about IG of Gemini right now? Let's find out. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Not the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So still at a spot here, it's just like not being able to offer what they truly want with their whole heart. Yeah. 10 of Swords. It's like they don't want to hurt you. IG Wolfpack member, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome back to the Wolfpack, my dear. Thank you so much. It's like Leo doesn't want to hurt you. Leo doesn't want to hurt you. But right now it's just like they know they can't offer 100% of their full heart right now. That's how they feel. 7 of Pentacles, and that does make them quite sad. It makes them very sad. It's just like because here you go. I tell you, every time IG Lovers comes out, every single time when we talk about Leo, it's just like they don't want to hurt you. It's like they want to be able to give you what you would like, but they know right now they can't give you their full heart right now. There's still healing that is, being required. Yeah, they can't give you exactly what you need right now. And that does bother them because they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to be hurt. And they wish that it was different. They wish that it was different. And there's Leo. Sure, shooting every single time, right? We always get strength. We always get the Lovers with you too. But we know that Leo is not in their highest suit right now. So, with them kind of backing off a little bit, it's like don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you. Okay, Page of Pentacles. I feel like this will shift out. They want to be able to give you the attention that you deserve here. 7 of Swords. We just had that in the last reading, okay? And so that is real and true. It's just like they don't want to be in a position where they feel like they're disrespecting you or that they're, disrespecting your time. And that's a major thing, or wasting your time. And that is really where Leo is standing right now. And that's something they don't like. and they don't want to hurt you. They definitely care about you, but they want to make sure that they can give you their whole heart, and that is where this is going to go here. 10 of Cups. So, just allow that to give some time. Definitely still with Leo. They do care about you. They just want to give you 100% of themselves, and they don't feel like they're at their best right now. All right. So what are Leo's intentions with IG now? What is Leo's intentions with IG now? All right, Leo. What's connected to IG, Gemini? What are your intentions with IG now? Okay, what are your intentions with IG now? What are your intentions with IG now? So let's find out here. Still hiding. Still hiding. Knight of Pentacles. The reverse there. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's like they can't give you 100% of what they would like to give you. It's frustrating them. It's frustrating them. It really, really is. It's just like, so if they're retreating again, know that it's for a reason. It's for a cause. 9 of Wands. To that, it's just like they know they're not in the best place, but they do care about you. They want to give you the opportunities that you deserve. Yeah, King of Cups. It's like, I feel like they will balance themselves back out, and kind of get themselves straightened out, so they can give you what they would like. It's like, because they're not comfortable. There you go. King and Queen of Cups right next to each other. We can take that, right? We can take that. So, just allow them to go through the emotions that they're going through, because they know that you are what they want. They know that you are the one that they want. Ultimately here. 5 of Wands there. So it's just like their intention ultimately here is to work back towards you here. They just want to get themselves straightened out. It's like they know that you deserve everything. There you go again, Gemini. King of Swords. They know that you deserve the world, and they want to be in a good place with you and be in their power and their strength, because they see you in your power and strength, and they want to be able to match that. And if they can't match that, then they're going to retreat back until they can. Absolutely. 8 of Pentacles. So that's what's really going on here. It's just like, once they are emotionally balanced and they feel like that they can give you what you deserve, then that is what they will do. Okay, again, 7 of Swords in reverse. How many times are we going to see this in reverse here for you? So, right now it's like they're just working on what they need to right now, which is good. It's like they're not, trying to run away from their problems or anything like that. We do have the 6 of Swords there. So it's just like a little bit of a standstill, but it's for good reason. It's like, let them work out their emotions, but they definitely care about you, and especially with the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I mean, definitely here's the pick. It's like they just want to be a better version of themselves. It's like they don't want to repeat the past, if that makes sense. All right. So Leo's next actions towards IG. All right, Leo. So what are your next actions towards IG? Next actions. Okay, what are your next actions, Leo? Okay, what are your next actions? towards IG Gemini. What are your next actions? Thank you, everybody, for being here today and for everybody's patience. Appreciate it. So let's find out. Fighting. Let's see if they're going to fight for you. And hopefully not fight against you. They're going to fight for you. King of Cups. That's nice. All right. So it's just like definitely, and we saw that King of Cups in the previous reading there. It's like they definitely care about you. So here we go. So eventually this offer is going to come here, my dear. Page of Cups. So it's like their intent is to offer you love, and to them it's not a game. They want to build a true relationship with you. 6 of Cups. And that's why they're trying to get themselves straightened out. So their intent, their action here is to actually build a relationship with you. 4 of Wands. That is their actual intent, to where in the very beginning we saw that in the reverse, right? But that is their next action here, is to build this into a relationship. 2 of Cups. I'm telling you, IG, you and Leo, you guys have a thing. You guys have a thing here. So it's like the Fool. It's like, can we get any more positive cards on this, my dear? It's like ultimately, once they get themselves together, they can actually make that true love offer to you, that true commitment. You guys are connected. Queen of Pentacles here. They know your worth, your value, your everything. You are worth their time. You're not one to waste their time. They know that if they were to build a relationship with you, that they wouldn't ever feel like their time is wasted or taken for granted at all. Have the Tower in reverse. Wouldn't have to sit in a state of fear. And in their previous relationship, that's what they kind of had. It was like always waiting for the other shoe to drop in their previous relationship. All right. So 6 of Pentacles here for you to seal that reading for you, my dear. And, so definitely next actions, is to build a relationship with you. Okay. So next 4 weeks between Leo and IG. Next 4 weeks. So starting from today, from July 19th to August 19th, what are the 4 weeks between Leo and IG of Gemini? Let's find out. Next 4 weeks between Leo and IG. Next 4 weeks. Whew, that one jumped. Okay, there we go. We're here. Starting off here with the High Priestess. And we're on that J side. So let's have a positive card hit that J. Thank you, IG, for your super chat. I appreciate you. All right, putting some effort into this here. 7 of Pentacles. And that landed right there on that J. And that's what we want. Want that on the positive. All right. Moving forward. You guys are going to be moving forward together in the next 4 weeks. More progress. It's like more communication, more progress. Page of Pentacles here. All right, so it's just like kind of moving forward. Things are going to start to shift and change. More communication is going to start coming in for the both of you here. Absolutely, as I say that. Ace of Swords. So more communication coming in for you guys that are on a positive note. Definitely, I can see this going into commitment. Definitely here. 6 of Swords, by like the end of August, it's just like either going into a full commitment by the end of August, and or, you know, moving into September here, it's just like this communication factor is going to be there for you both. And it's really good. It's really, really good. It's really good. Magician. All right. So it's just like, I feel like overall here, you know, you guys are just going to proceed forward in a more positive way. It's just like, just let Leo kind of get themselves together and things are going to start to transition in a positive way. And we have the Hierophant here. So this is going to, you both are going to continue to grow. And that's the most important thing here is growth. Queen of Swords. All right. So here, my dear. I would have to say it's just like don't get in your own way. All right. Queen of Swords, like just don't become defensive, you know, because there's something within that. All right. So it's just like don't get scared. It's not so much defensive. It's like don't get scared when things start going the right way. Okay. It's like don't get scared. All right, when things are proceeding forward and actually going well. All right, King of Wands to seal that. All right, so next 4 weeks looking good for you guys. More communication and things being positive on that. You've been feeling anxious about everything. Yeah, I can see that, my dear. But just know, still have PTSD from the last time. Yeah, see, it's like it's one of those things. But it's going to work out for you, IG. It's just like as you shift out like those negative vibrations, just allow things to come in. Just allow for new things to come in for you. All right. And so I am going to my other super chat that I had here. And IG, if it's okay with you, I'm going to pull a few people from the free list and then I'll grab your next set of questions if that's okay. All right. Hi, Denise. Thank you so much for your patience. All right. Thank you, IG. I appreciate you. All right. So for Denise here, okay, my BF Matthew is in the hospital. Ooh, I'm very sorry to hear that. And his mom doesn't like me. So she isn't communicating to me what's going on. Does Matthew want me there for him? Or should I let his mom control the situation? All right, my dear, let's find out for you. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry I had to hear this here. All right, so for Denise, for her boyfriend Matthew here, unfortunately, is in the hospital. Spirit, his mom doesn't like her very much. Isn't communicating what's going on with Matthew. Should the mother just take control of the situation, or does Matthew actually want Denise to be there for him? So how is this going to go? All right. I'm very sorry, my dear. I'm very sorry. And this is a very difficult situation, and especially when we have someone that we love in the hospital and communication isn't there. That's really hard on the heart and on the mind. I'm very, very sorry to hear this news. Well, let's see if we can get you an answer here. So does Matthew want Denise there, or should Matthew's mom just take control? Wow, we had 2 cards come flying out here. Okay, so this is what we have. 2 different things. 2 different spectrums here, okay? So here we go. All right, so we have Strength in the reverse to the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So within this situation, I'm going to get another card on this before I say anything else, but from what this says, all right, King of Pentacles. This is definitely a situation to where his mom should take control of this situation. A lot of this I see. All right, with the Sun, Matthew wants you to be happy. Matthew doesn't want you to see him in that way. And so this is more of a request of Matthew. So it's like, although his mom feels how she feels, she's respecting his wishes. Okay, 8 of Cups. This is definitely from Matthew's choice. It's like he doesn't want you to see him like that. All right, 5 of Swords. So that's why, like, the mother's being defensive, even more so, isn't communicating anything, because that's really from Matthew's request, my dear. Doesn't want you freaking out. Doesn't want you freaking out. All right, we have the Hierophant here. All right, it's just like they don't want you to be scared, and that's a difficult thing, because we want to know what's happening to the people we care about, right? 9 of Pentacles. It's just like they just want you to know that they will be okay. That they will be okay, and just to have that time and patience, and that they will be okay ultimately here. But it's respecting wishes. Although the mother is being difficult, 5 of Wands. It's just like she is overstepping a little bit here, but at the same time, this is per decision of Matthew as well. So it isn't to push you back or anything like that, or to disregard your feelings at all. Is that he doesn't want you to be hurt, and it's difficult, because I feel like it's a double-edged sword right here. It's just like I feel like you're being hurt either way, even though Matthew sees it his way, that he's doing a good thing by doing this, and the mother, is being the mother, respecting wishes, but sometimes taking that a little too far, because he doesn't want you to freak out. And at the same time, of course, you're going to continue to freak out until you hear something. So I feel like, Matthew is trying to do the right thing, and at the same time, this isn't the way to go about it. It's not the way to go about it. It's like bad decisions on this take here. So what I would say, for what it's worth, and this is something that I see, if you're able to, bring a gift to the hospital, okay? Because that is something that you can ask if you are close enough to be there, to get a gift, and have them take it to the front desk and say that you want that to be sent to him, and leave a card. Just leave a card, okay? And so communication can come into effect here. It's just like I'm seeing a gift with a card. So if you're able to do that, do that. All right, my dear. I hope that was beneficial to you, my love. And I'm very sorry to hear that he is in the hospital. Many blessings and prayers. I'll definitely send a lot of prayers your way. All right, my dear. Love and light to you, my dear. You're so, so welcome. You're so welcome. All right. Vene, go ahead and post your question, my dear. And IG, thank you for allowing the free list to go before I grab your next set of questions. I always appreciate you very much, IG, and your kindness. Thank you very much. All right. All right. So may I know what's coming towards me in love and career? All right. So let's see which one comes out, right? Let's find out. Wolfpack member. Hey. How you doing, Wolfpack member? All right. So for Vinay, all right, let's see here. For Vinay, all right, what's coming towards Vinay for love and or career? Let's find out. Let's find out which one shows up first, or if they'll do a dual line and give me an answer to both. So let's see for you, Vinny. What's coming towards Vinny in love and career? Love and career. Let's find out here. Ooh, right there with the lovers. All right, I feel like we have an answer on that. Lovers. Not in the best placement there. Now what we want to see. Now what we want to see. All right, the Magician. Okay, so within this, my dear, man, it's like lessons that you're supposed to take to create something new. To be able to move forward, Vinny. It's just like a sense of just moving on and taking those lessons and going towards something better. All right, Page of Wands. Because like if we continue to hold on to our past, we can't actively move on to find something better when it comes to love. And there's something that's supposed to be better, but it can't because of this negative energy here. It can't be what it's supposed to be, and so it kind of does a pullback, and it's not supposed to be doing that. It's like you deserve better. Ace of Pentacles here. All right, so it's just like allow new offers to come your way that are not of toxic vibrations and energies. And it's just like when you see red flags, see them for what they are. Yes, it is. Now it is. My free list is closed. I have a free list of people that are on my free list. So I need to get through everybody here. That flew. All right. And a Pentacles for you, my dear. I do feel like something better is coming your way. It's like as long as you start releasing that negative energy, especially in regards to love. All right. Be in a position of not giving up. Kind of setting things free. Setting things free. Queen of Pentacles. All right. And so in terms of career, make sure you find something that you love doing. And you go that way as well. Okay, so definitely do a line reading here, because when it comes to love, you should be moving forward in regards to that. Take the lessons that you've learned in your past and move forward. In regards to your career, find something that you actually love and that you actually want to do. Just don't pick something random. Don't pick something random, because then you're not going to be happy there with the devil. But definitely opportunity for you to grow within career, especially with that Queen of Pentacles. Like that is really standing out to me, this Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like in career, things are going to improve for you. And in terms of love in general, that will start to improve for you as well, is when you release this negative energy. So release that, Vinny. Don't allow that to hold you back in any placement. Because if we sit in that kind of energy, we're going to become stagnant. We're going to become stagnant, and we don't want to become stagnant, Vinny. So just know that, my dear. All right. I hope that was beneficial to you, Vinny. Oh, you're so welcome, Vinny. You were so welcome. Thank you for your patience and for being here. Shuita? Shuita? Go ahead and post your question, my dear. Okay. So you want to know about your future spouse. His physical appearance, zodiac, character, and when will I find him? I'll do the best I can with this. Normally, this is a channel reading, and I don't do these in free anymore. It's like I don't do these in free chat. It's like, yeah. It's like I don't channel in the free chats. That is one of my things that I hold away. It's like private readings, yes, but it takes too long, and it actually takes a full channel to do that. But I'll do the best that I can here. All right. So for Shanita, they want to know about their future spouse. The physical appearance, zodiac, character. When will they find him? So let's see. All right, let's find out. Physical appearance, zodiac. When will they find him? So this physical appearance. Anything you show me? Okay, King of Wands. We'll see here. Eight of Cups. Interesting. I'm getting an interesting blend here. All right, Queen of Cups. All right, so they definitely have an issue with their emotions. And I'm seeing their main sign as being Sagittarius. Sagittarius and or Leo, but I'm feeling more Sagittarius on this one. That's because of the combative emotion that's pushing into the sensitive, and that's of Sagittarius. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just like, I feel like this individual that you will meet, like, I feel like in the future that they will improve, but where they are in this moment is not good. It's like this individual that you will meet, yeah, it'll improve later. But currently where they are is not in a good place. Currently where they are, definitely not a good place. Wheel of Fortune. This is something that's going to take time. They're stuck in a repeated pattern right now. They are stuck. All right, the Emperor. It's like this individual is trying to improve themselves, but they are stuck. They're stuck in a repeated cycle right now. Seven of Pentacles. Having a hard time getting out of that. But I feel like in the future, they will. Working on improving themselves. I do have to say that they are Sagittarius. Definitely Sagittarius. And they're in their sensitive at this time. That is their main focal point. You know, I see you actually meeting this person, you know, like by the end of this year and going into 2023, in which they will have improvement. As of right now, their physical appearance is that they have brown hair. They do have like an olive tone to their skin. They are clean shaven at this time, but normally are not like that. Normally they do have a beard. Normally they do have a beard, but it's trimmed nicely. I'm looking at someone that's about 5'11". And right now he's wearing glasses, but doesn't always wear glasses, so he wears contacts. Wears contacts. But he does wear glasses. And I'm seeing a lot of books. He likes to read. Which tells me in the long run that he is good in finances, but is struggling right now. He's struggling with finances, but with the amount of books and everything that he has, it's just like he does something with technology. But for some reason, it's not doing good right now. That makes sense. Well, gee, dog, I might. I think you might have found your future partner. There you go. You just might have, dog. All right, so we have Wolfpack member Katie. He's like, wait. He's like, is that me? It might be me. All right, so we have Wolfpack member Katie. Katie, let me grab you. Hey, Dollface Diva, how are you, my dear? All right, you're trying to donate and it won't let you. You had trouble with this in the members only the other night also, huh? Are you trying to do it through Super Chat or my PayPal, my dear? But either way, you get your free one for today for being a Wolfpack member. So let me go and grab your question here. So I got your question, my dear. All right, Katie, here we go. All right, so for Katie, what is coming up for me in the next 30 days? And what can I do to help bring in what the universe wants me to have? Okay, let's see for you. All right, for Katie, remember. All right, what is coming towards Katie in the next 30 days? And what can Katie do to help bring in what the universe wants Katie to have? Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you very much. Love and hugs to you as well. Glad I was able to help today. All right, for Katie, what is coming up for Katie in the next 30 days, and what can they do to help bring in what the universe wants Katie to know? All right, so what is coming up for Katie in the next 30 days? For the next 30 days, what is coming up next in the next 30 days, and what can Katie do to help bring this process along? Next 30 days for Katie. And what can Katie do to help bring this along for what the universe wants Katie to have? All right, let's see here. King of Wands in the upright position. Katie. To start off with. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Universe is wanting you to stand strong. And just kind of just let things go. Like, allow the universe to take control. Seven of Cups in the upright position. They kind of they want you to just let go. And allow the universe to kind of take over and allow the universe to take the lead. Is what they are wanting right now. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, because they see you in a stuck cycle, and in the next 30 days, it's like they're working on changing things for you here. Thank you, Katie. You do have the King of Pentacles here. All right, so the things that you need you will get. The things that you need, you will get if you just allow the universe to do their job. It's like, so with the Page of Pentacles, that's you. Step away from that. Step away from the King of Pentacles, because the universe is trying to provide you what you need. So allow the universe to provide that, and don't try to force anything here. Don't try to force. Just accept. Four of Cups in the reverse position to that King of Pentacles. Okay, so just be in a position to receive, and state it in prayer, and what it is for you, what prayer means for you when it comes to the universe. All right, and that's what that Seven of Cups represents. It's just like, give that, turn everything to the universe, and pray to them, and allow them to do the work that they are working on for you. Seven of Wands here in the reverse. It's like, don't fight. It's just like, allow everything to just be okay, and just know that you are going to be okay. It's just like, don't let stress and anxiety take over. That's not what they want. You have the High Priestess here in the upright position, okay? And so, literally, that is the universe saying, let us just take control. Let us guide this ship, and we're going to guide it to the right place. We're going to guide it to the right place. Just know, we're going to. Queen of Wands in the upright position. So you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the upright position. Katie, you're going to get the things that you need. This is really about the universe telling you to stay in a position of power and confidence and belief. 100% believe in the universe, believe in yourself. Just know that anything, that financial things that you need are on its way. It's on its way to you, and the things that you need are on its way to you. Just have faith. Have faith in the universe and what they are going to provide you. Ace of Cups in the upright position to seal this for you, my dear. It will be okay. All right. So don't stress about it, my dear. All right. Good things coming your way from my Wolfpack member, Katie. And thank you so much for your sticker, my dear. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and grab IG's questions here, and then we'll go back to the free list. Well, hello, IG. Here we go. You're welcome, IG. You're welcome. All right, so let's see. So what is going on with Leo and his ex now? All right, let's see. Leo, the one that is on IG's mind. What is going on between you and your ex now? All right, what is going on? Ooh, nice little shift there. So disconnect, disharmony. All right, what is going on between you and your ex now? All right, Leo, the one that's connected to IG. What is going on between you and your ex? Leo and your ex. So what is going on with the both of you right now? Heartbreak. No surprise there. Three of Swords, quick to surface. Not happy times. Tower right next to that. And things are just coming apart. They're both are just struggling, having a hard time. It's like they just want things. They're just waiting here. Two of Wands. It's like they're just waiting for things to complete. They just want things to be done. And they're dealing with pain and emotions. But it's not enough to bring anything back with the Sun. It's like both are very unhappy. Very, very unhappy. It's like his ex feels like this was a failure. Yeah, Four of Wands. In the reverse there. To them, like, this was a failure. Do have an angel number strike here, 2, 3, 4 as well. But within that, it's like they just feel like, it failed, definitely to divorce. X kind of feels like it was a waste of their time. Three of Pentacles, it's just like what they imagine what this marriage should have been, what they had in their mind is not what happened. It's not what happened. And so they're just wanting things to be over and done with, but they know that they have those connections that will still bring them together. The Chariot here in reverse, it's just like they're struggling. The ex is struggling to move on. Their emotions are so binded. Like, the ex doesn't know what to do. Really struggling within her emotions. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Like, she's getting to a point where she's really defensive. They spend more time fighting than agreeing on anything else, and this is really frustrated. I keep hearing years of my life wasted. And we have the Hermit here. Okay, so definitely a point of isolation, unhappiness. Six of Wands in the reverse to seal that reading. Definitely, within their situation, the outcome just is not good. It's like they're having to deal with each other because they have to, and that's all I keep hearing. The words from their ex is just like, years of my life wasted. Years of my life wasted. And that's just what they keep doing. They're like, years of my life wasted. So that's rough. All right. Thank you so much for that super chat, Raven. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right. So let's see. Outcome with Leo and his ex. So I think we just saw that outcome, but we'll check it out in case we're being deceived. But yeah, so far. Yeah, that's not good. That wasn't a good look. That was not a good look there. All right, so I think we already kind of know what's going on, what their outcome is going to be, but let's just double check, make sure we're not being deceived here. So what is going to be the outcome between Leo and X? What is going to be the final outcome here? What's going to be the final outcome here? Final outcome between Leo and his ex. What is going to be the final outcome here? I'm looking forward to that, dog. All right. So what is going to be kind of the final outcome here between Leo and his ex here? Make sure. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles there. It's just like just walking away from each other. Just walking away. Strength. There's Leo. It's just like, can't walk away fast enough. It's just like, they're miserable. He's miserable. She's miserable. Yeah. As I said, can't move away fast enough. They would wish that they could move away faster. It's like, can we just shift this in a whole other direction and have it go a hell of a lot faster? Because, we're just over this. They're just over it. Yeah. Hangman. It's just like on his ex's side, again, it's just like where she's starting to become very defensive and everything else. A lot of stubbornness now as well. It's just like, I'm ready for things to be done. Seven of Cups. It's just like the matter of when. It's just like there is no longer the hope of them coming back together. It's just like they're waiting for their next step, for things to go into a different direction. Yeah, Knight of Swords here. It's just like they want to move away from each other as fast as they can. That is really how they feel. It's like, I don't see this. All right, with the star. Yeah, the star here. It's just like they're ready for this journey to come to an end. It's like, although this journey was there, You know, it's just like they're ready for it to come to its end. To them, it is time. Four of Wands. Yeah, we see Four of Wands in the reverse for them. You know, so it's just like this journey of what it was supposed to be for marriage and everything else. It's like they're ready for it to just be done. It's like, can we just be done and just walk away? We do have the Emperor here in the reverse position. Definitely, both of them are in a lot of pain. They're over and they're done with it. Let's deal with that. So over that, IG, 2 readings, same outcome. All right. How will this week between Leo and me go? All right, let's find out. How will this week between Leo and IG go? All right. How will this week between Leo and IG go? Ram. Wolfpack member, thank you so much. All right. So how will this week between Leo and IG Gemini go? How will this week between Leo and IG Gemini go? Let's find out. How will this week between Leo and IG go? Let's find out. Emperor in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse here. Oh, to the devil. To the devil. King of Swords. Gemini right here, okay? I feel like it's going to be a difficult week. A lot of that, you know, I feel like it is going to be from that step back from Leo. Don't fall into that same trap of loss of communication to be what upsets you this week. All right, so don't feel like it's going backwards. Don't feel like it's going backwards, okay, with the world here, okay? This isn't something that's over by any means, but don't let your mind take over. Don't shift and just go, okay, well then to heck with it because you're not talking to me. You're doing the same thing again. So don't get into a mindset that like you don't matter. Like don't get into that headspace. Okay, 5 of Swords, like you're gonna become very defensive this week. Do your best not to. Okay, because it's like this week you're not gonna have that much communication yet. 9 of Cups here. Not gonna have a lot of communication with Leo this week, and it is gonna bother you. But do your best not to step into that energy. Okay, be here. 10 of Cups. Okay, it's just like by the end of the week you're gonna be feeling better. I feel like by the end of the week that you'll have communication with Leo. For some reason, I'm seeing Saturday. So that will bring you happiness again. Okay, 5 of Cups here in the reverse position. So it's like the start of the week, you know, and we're kind of, you know, still at that start. That flew out of my deck. I wanted to pick that up correctly. No surprise here. Who do we see? Leo. It's like, okay, so Leo will resurface. Okay. Don't let this week, you know, that the absence of them not speaking to you to disrupt your week. Okay, you're going to hear from them this week and we'll still have conversations, okay? So don't let your mind take over on this. On that note, my dear. So just know that, okay? Ultimately, you know, it's like it'll come back in here. All right, Knight of Swords for you, my dear. All right. Katie, yes, I will be open for a reading later this week. I'm actually doing a reading this evening at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I actually have an opening this evening at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you're interested in doing it today, Katie, just let me know. All right, let's see here. And with me, so let's find out. All right. How does Leo feel about being vulnerable with IG this past weekend? Leo, how did that make you feel? Yes, I feel like you will. IG. I do feel like you will see him later this weekend, based off of the last weekend of the last reading I did. Yes, I do feel like you will. All right, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords here. You know, so fascinating. It's like, yeah, this willingness to open up. Thank you, Red Rose, for your donation. I appreciate you. You know, they were really happy, man. 10 of Swords to the 9 of Swords, both in the reverse position for you, IG, in regards to this question. Which is really good. It was just like, you know, just letting all their pain just kind of flow out. You know, that's really how it is. Yeah, 3 of Wands. It's like they really appreciated being vulnerable. With you, they feel like they can just let their guards down. With you, they feel like they can actually just be themselves without judgment. 10 of Cups. They were really happy. You know, you listen to them. And that's what Leo needs, and that's what Leo didn't get in their prior relationship. You know, they were never heard. They were always disrespected, always. Like, even if they tried to explain something, it always went a different way, always. And that didn't happen with you. You know, it's just like they appreciate you. Queen of Wands. It's just like they really feel like they can be who they are, you know, and the conversations that took place, it mattered to them, you know, and I just heard test. So it was testing you this weekend as well, to see how you would react to what they had to say. It's like, would you actually listen or not? You did. King of Swords. There you go. There you are, Gemini. It's like, and you did. It's just like you took in everything they had to say and you took it seriously. And that really mattered to Leo. It really mattered. Really mattered. It really, really did. You know, 7 of Cups. It was just like, I can let you know exactly how I feel, and I can tell you everything in those cups, and you won't judge me. And that's how they truly felt. That one flew. Page of Wands. Page of Wands in the upright position. And that was the best part for them this weekend. Really, it was just like for them just to be able to be who they are, and you listening to them, it mattered. It mattered 100%. You actually helped them to heal. 3 of Swords to Death. To seal that reading. You know, it's just like last weekend was a very important weekend for you, IG. Very, very important. And it was like you truly were able to show your character. And that is what Leo needed to see. All right, let me see. Yeah, that's fine, dog. That's fine. Do what you need to do. Hello, Scorpio. Thank you for being a new subscriber. Thank you very much. My free list is now closed because I do have 3 lists and some donations coming in as well. So for right now, it is closed. But I am doing another live tomorrow. So yeah, I'll have those shows set up. So doing a few lives this week, so definitely I'll be around. So if you would like to stick around, more than welcome to. All right, so that's how Leo really felt. Yeah, it's just like it meant so much. All right, next 4 months. Next 4 months with Leo and IG. Oh, wonderful, my dear. Katie. All right, you just sent the payment to confirm the reading for tonight at 6 p.m. Sounds great, Katie. I will see you then. And Ram, yes, I'll add you as well. Thank you very much for that super chat, Nora. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Ram, can you do 7 p.m. this evening? Can you do 7 p.m. this evening? 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time? And I can get yours in today. Alright. So next 4 months between IG and Leo. Between Gemini and Leo. Next 4 months with Leo and IG. Whew. We'll see how this goes. Next 4 months between Leo and IG. Let's find out. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Let's see what is not going the right way. You're going to work. All right. I can get you in. I can get you in tomorrow. Send me the times this evening, Ram, of what you can do, and I can fix you in tomorrow. All right, let's do it tomorrow at 7 p.m. Ram, I can get you down for 7 p.m. tomorrow. I got you. All right, so next 4 months for IG here. Some slow things going on in the next 4 months between you and Leo. Yeah, Knight of Wands. I'm seeing something like they're telling me not to count this month. There's something in November that's going to shift. I just had a flash of November. In November, something's going to shift. 7 of Cups. Leo's going to back up again in November. Whew. Ace of Wands. Okay, so there's going to be some disruption in November with Leo. What's going on? Okay. There's going to be a disagreement. There's going to be a disagreement in November. It's like, although they're still going to care, I don't see you guys like breaking up. Like when you guys come together, I don't see you guys breaking up. But Leo is really going to get upset about something. Yeah. Queen of Cups. He's going to get really upset about something. It's like, what is it? Like, how can we deter that from happening? It's like they're going to get really upset. 7 of Swords here in the reverse. All right, the Tower. Yeah, they're going to get really upset. I just heard the words compare. Compare. All right, Seven of Wands. That is what is going to make them upset. I just heard the words compare. So in November, be careful. You're going to say something like in a comparison to like an ex of yours. There's going to be a situation there, and you're going to say like, you know what, you remind me of my ex. I did this, and that's really going to piss him off. So in November, like if you start seeing that conversation take place, hold back. It's just like if there's certain behaviors of Leo that reminds you of somebody in your past, don't say it. Don't say it. With you guys, the next 4 months, with you, IG. So yeah, November. There's something that's going to happen there, like a comparison. You're going to compare him to somebody of your past, and Leo's not going to like that. So when that time comes, it's like you'll see the conversation deter from comparing Leo to anybody of your past. That'll make them not happy. All right. Where is this connection? Where's the connection with Leo and me heading? Okay. So let's see. Where is the connection with Leo and IG headed? Yeah, so no comparisons, IG, no comparisons. Leo doesn't like comparisons. Okay, where is this connection going to go then with Leo and IG? Where is this headed? My free list is closed, my dear. It's like I have a long list right now, but I am going live this week too. I have a few shows, so if you would like to come back, more than welcome to. Ooh, that combust. So let's hope that that is not what we just had. You get timeout. Yeah, on the timeout docket here. And bring this one back in. You need to sit out for a minute. Okay. All right. So where is this connection gonna go with Leo and IG? Where is this headed? Where is this headed? Okay. Flip or not? Where is this headed? Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles to the Three of Wands. So, you know, I feel like ultimately here, Nine of Wands, I feel like it's Leo let down. If they can continue to like let go of their, what words am I looking for here? Their guards, you know, starting to like express more of their emotions, it's going to work out better. Okay, we do have the Six of Wands. I do feel like this will work out just fine, but Leo is going to have their moments of time here kind of going back and forth with their emotion. And I feel like IG, ultimately, that's something, if you're willing to work with that, okay? because you do have the Chariot here. I do see you guys, moving forward in this being a great relationship, but understand that the damage that his marriage caused, the emotional damage that it caused, it's going to take some time to shake that off. So if you're willing to work with that, this is something that can work. All right. They're going to be on guard. They're going to have their defensive moments, and when that happens, it's like, do your best not to judge them. They're in a place where they can get upset really easy because their heart was completely broken. So I do feel like you guys are moving forward here. Ultimately, yeah, Queen of Wands. Okay, so I feel like here that ultimately that you guys will end up together in a relationship, and you're just going to have a little bit of an unbalanced Leo. You have a hurt Leo, and if you're willing to be there to help repair, all right, Page of Wands here. If you're willing to be a part of that, then that is going to work here. All right, Three of Swords. As I said, repair, and we get the Three of Swords in reverse. So if you're willing to be a part of that process, ultimately, I see this as a relationship working and it blossoming and growing. Ultimately, we do have the Knight of Wands here. I feel like it's just going to be a little bit of a slow process, but eventually, you're going to get there, and it is worth it. Leo is worth the time and worth the effort, my dear, ultimately here. So it's like, if you're willing to help to heal that heart with Leo, then you're going to be in a great place. All right. Thank you, IG, for your questions. I appreciate you. All right. Let me see here. Wow, my computer just freaked out there for a minute. All right, now we have Raven. How are you, Raven? How are you? All right. You are so welcome, IG. You are so welcome. And thank you for rejoining the Wolf Pack. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for your support to my channel. All right, for Raven, what messages do I have for the rest of this month and beginning of next month? Thank you. All right, let's find out, shall we? What messages, universe, do you have for Raven for the rest of this month? Let's find out. Let's find out. What messages? What messages are for Raven for the rest of this month? Let's look at this. Let me do this separate questions here. Okay. What messages, universe, do you have for Raven for the rest of this month? What messages do you have for Raven for the rest of this month? What messages do you have for Raven for the rest of this month? Oof. Well, one card flipped for you and it flipped back over, and now we have another flip, so we're going to go with this one, all right? We have Judgment. The other one that I saw was the Three of Swords. But it flipped back over there. So it's like, if there's any pain or anything that you're dealing with, start to let that go. Yes, I am still accepting donations at this time. I do have a free list. Thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate you. All right, so we do have the Four of Cups here, my dear. So definitely a very important choice, very important decision that you need to make this month. And it's either that well, it's not even either. It's just like there's a separation. I see like a separation from an individual, and you need to make the choice if you're just going to remove this person from your life. There's a certain individual that just needs to be removed from your life. And, that choice needs to be made. Yeah, the Fool in reverse. Like, you have to realize that there is nothing anymore that this person can offer you in your life, and they're holding you back. Temperance. All right, so it's just like as you cleanse that out and remove this individual from your life, that you're going to be able to be happier and to proceed forward. Is this individual, it's just like, yeah, I see this ending. Okay, with the World. It's like every time that like you try to move forward, it's like they're always there with their negativity, and it draws you down, and that doesn't work, and it's not working with the universe anymore. And so they really want you to have that power and that strength to move away from this person, and just to cut connections with this person, because they're not adding positive value to your life, and you're supposed to be going into a different direction for yourself here. Yeah, 5 of Cups here. It's like this won't be a loss to you at all. You're only going to gain from this person leaving your life, and it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy, but at the same time, it is going to be to your benefit in the long run. It's going to be to your benefit. Page of Cups. All right. You're going to be in a position where you're going to be a lot happier, have more hope, going after the things that you actually want to have in your life, and that's important. 5 of Pentacles. I see you recovering here. It's just like I see you being in a position of finding like self-love, because this person really disrupted that. They really disrupted like your self-love, and really made you feel bad, and you're going to recover from that. And from that, you're going to become stronger for that reason. Yeah, for that reason. 6 of Cups. Okay, so just know for the rest of this month here, my dear, this is about you working on yourself, you communicating to yourself more positive outcomes, okay? Speak to yourself kindly. Treat yourself kindly. All right. And the words that other people use to define you, those aren't the words that define you. Okay. So just know for the rest of this month, this is about you taking care of yourself. All right. And not letting other people dictate what your next steps are going to be, and having them make you feel bad. All right. This is a month about you taking your power back. Libra girl, it's great to see you. Like, finally, I'm here. Yeah. Like, I am still here, finally. All right. So, let's see what's going on at the beginning of next month, because I'm curious. So, for Raven here, what is coming in next month, at the beginning of next month? As they're trying to do this cleansing and clearing, what is coming their way for next month? If they're able to clear this out of their life, what would the beginning of next month look like? Let's see. All right, what would that look like? Ooh, that looks like a better picture. All right, King of Swords. King of Swords right there. I will do the best that I can, Jaya. I'll do the best that I can. Right now, I have donations coming in right now. I will do the best that I can with what I have. Ooh. I have to pick this up in the right place that it fell. All right, there we go. Wisdom. Wisdom to happiness here. Okay. So it's just like as you break away from this individual, my dear, they're going to have that happiness. You're going to see that power, that strength. You're not going to let anyone hold you back. You're going to start getting through this pain. So the rest of this month is about self-care and you taking that power back. Beginning of August, this is you taking your power back with that King of Swords, the Sun, Ten of Swords in reverse. This is going to give you that opportunity. Ooh, that one flew too. Yes, don't fall back into the same old patterns. Okay, so the minute that you start feeling yourself slip, because we all do, no one's perfect here. So the minute that you feel like you're sliding backwards, push yourself back forward. Don't put yourself back into the same pattern that you already broke through. Stay in your power. So the minute that you feel like you're kind of sliding backwards, to say, no, we're not going that way. We're only pushing forward. We're only pushing forward. You have to fight for it. All right, you have to fight for this. 5 of Swords in the upright position. Okay, so it's like with that 5 of Swords, use that against that 8 of Swords. Okay, so does clash that other sword against that and break yourself free. You're going to have to fight to keep moving forward. And you will. All right, with that, this is like this. July, it's like cleansing everything out. August, this is you really taking your power back, you getting that point of transformation, that point of a new chapter in your life that you have been waiting for forever. And it is coming, it's here. Let things transform, let things be new. Don't allow old patterns to be there. Wheel of Fortune, you're just projecting forward, my dear. And that's really good. It's just like the investment back into yourself is going to give you gains in life. It's going to give you gains in life here, okay? It is removing this toxic energy here. All right, with the Devil, it's just like as you remove that and continue to remove it, you're only going to become stronger. And this is removing that, all right? So it's like pushing forward, removing that negative energy to a happier place. Much happier place. 4 of Wands. You're going to have that love for yourself, which can allow love to come into your life as well. You do have the Moon here in the reverse position to seal that, my dear. So definitely July, August, take the time for yourself, remove the people that need to be removed from your life. And yeah, that's what is needed, my dear Raven. All right. Yes. Thank Odin. That Death card, 100%. 100%, my dear. And you're doing great. You are doing great. All right. And so it looks like Red Rose donated. All right. And then Nora sent up a super chat too. So I see that as well. And then we'll be back on the free list after that. Okay, Red Rose. So this is a new guy. Okay, so this isn't Chris the Cancer Man. Not giving me Chris the Cancer Man, right? This is something new. All right. So for Red Rose, please may I ask how this new guy, James C., feels about me and why does he have a cold/odd vibe to him? Oh, well. Could just be closed off. It's just like one of those things. Might not be comfortable. Alright. So for Red Rose here. So she has a new guy, James C. James, how do you feel about Red Rose? Why do you come off like cold? You kind of have a cold vibe to you. So how do you actually feel? How do you actually feel, James, towards Red Rose? All right, let's find out. 8 of Cups. in the reverse position. And Cups there. Six of Swords. It's just like them finding their path and moving towards that. Finding their journey and just moving towards it. The Devil. They're not the happiest of individuals. I don't feel like this has anything to do with you. This is truly how they are. They also could have some Capricorn in their chart. But, the path that they are moving towards isn't good. And so you're going to have to decide, my dear, if this is that cold vibe. You're asking about the cold vibe. This is it right there. So you have to ask yourself if that's the kind of vibe you want in your life. All right. You have the Emperor in reverse here. I don't feel like this individual can really give you any emotional connection. If you're wanting an emotional connection with them, they're not going to be able to. King of Pentacles in the reverse there for you, my dear. It's like they're too much stuck. They're stuck with themselves and they're in a negative pattern. It's just like they're trying to find their path, trying to move towards it, but it's not. They're like repeating a pattern. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Like they kind of, this individual, they're selfish. They're selfish. So you have to decide if that is what you want in your life, my dear. Strength in the reverse. Like they won't be able to be there for you. It's like they're going to rely on your strength if you actually decide to have a connection with them. They're going to rely on your power and your strength to proceed forward. Knight of Swords. So very slow moving. I just, I don't want to be mean. I don't feel like they're really worth the investment. Not worth the investment. 7 of Pentacles. With that, my dear, I feel like you can do better. 8 of Swords. So ultimately, only you can make that decision. But definitely, they have a cold, odd vibe because they have a really negative mindset of where they are. They're not in a good place, and you have to make that decision if that is an energy that you want to allow in your life, my dear. So hopefully not, but I can't tell you what to do on that. Your final decision's your final decision on that. All right. And so we have Nora. All right, let's see. Oh, my dear. I have a sick pet, and I did take him to the vet. Oh, I medicated him, but he's not responsive. Do you see him making it? Oh, my sweets. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. It's hard when we get down those roads, those journeys, when we have, the pets that we love, they're not just pets, they're our family, right? They become our family, and it's hard when we see them this way. All right. So no, it's a sick pet universe. At this time, little pet's medicated, not really responsive. It's gonna make it. Or is he ready to start his new turn? Is he ready to cross over? Let's see, my dear. See if he's gonna make it. All right, Nora has a pet. Had to take him to the vet, and he's medicated. He's not really responsive. Is this little guy gonna make it? Is this little pet gonna make it here? Let's bring in some hope here. Oh, my dear. Okay. All right, we have the Devil. All right, my dear. Yeah. All right, but Page of Cups. I mean, I can tell you your pet's fighting. Definitely fighting, trying to hold on. It's just like doing the best that they can. But I can tell you, with the world here, there's a possibility that they may make it. I don't feel like their life is done here. It's like it doesn't feel like their life is done here. It's like going through trying times, having hardship here. But with that world, it's like the universe isn't ready to take your pet. The universe isn't ready to. Ace of Cups. So I can only say that, there's a possibility that they can pull through. I feel like the universe isn't ready to take your pet. But, there is that second possibility that, it might go. I mean, I can tell you that your pet loves you very, very much. That's not what their outcome, they're not ready to go, but they are fighting to stay. They are fighting to stay. They're definitely fighting to stay. And with the 10 of Pentacles here in the reverse, I can tell you it's going to come down to a financial decision. A financial decision. Yeah, 7 of Swords here. And that's going to be the tough decision for you, my dear, because I feel like ultimately to keep your pet alive, it's going to come to a great cost, and you may not be able to afford what your pet needs to stay, and that's what's going to hurt here. Okay, with the Hermit there. So I feel like the universe isn't ready to take your pet, but it might come down to the fact that you might not have the finances that you need in order to have your pet make it, and looking at that cost and things like that, it may take a different turn. But I can tell you that your pet is fighting right now and doing the best that they can to stay here. But the universe in general doesn't want to take them. It's not their time. So right now we're at a toss-up. It's just like the universe isn't ready. Your pet's not ready. So it's just like right now you just kind of have to take it day by day. But I feel like it's going to come down to those finances ultimately for sweet little Bailey there. So I'm telling you, Bailey, is fighting. It's, fighting for them. So, yeah, I mean, my dear, we just have to say a lot of prayers that they do pull through, and that's all at this time we can do. I can tell you with the world that the universe, they're not ready. They're not ready for your pet, and your pet is fighting, but it might come down to a financial decision to keep them here. All right. We keep Bailey here. All right, so many prayers for Bailey. So universe, anything that you can do right now to send any healing to Bailey to help them make it at this time for Nora, so Nora can have them longer if possible. Anything that you can do for any healing, please send in that love and light for Bailey to have a longer standing life. And with those blessings, amen. So, my dear, with my prayers, I hope that your pet makes it, my dear. I'll say many prayers for Bailey, and I'll even do a healing ritual tonight for Bailey. All right. And hopefully, we can have a better outcome, my sweets. I'm very sorry you're going through that. Love and light to you. All right, so we have our other super chat here. And so before I do anything else, I need to do this time. So all of my lists are closed, including donations. And hello, everybody. Okay, so this is for Denise here. All right. What are Matthew's feelings for me? Okay. Will there be communication in the next month? All right. You're very welcome, Nora. You're very, very welcome. Right. So let's see. Matthew, what are your current feelings for Denise? What are your current feelings for Denise? What are your feelings for Denise, Matthew? Okay, what are your feelings for Denise? What are your feelings for Denise, Matthew? What are your feelings? Page of Cups in the reverse. To the Hangman. I feel like they're trying to figure out how they feel. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. They're going through this process of really figuring out if they want a relationship, if they want to keep things as a friendship. They're trying to figure that out. Yeah, Temperance. It's like they're at a point where they can't really make a decision. There's something that's holding them back. There's something that's holding them back here. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Overall, in general, it's just like it's not that they don't like you. It's just that they aren't sure if they can actually move into anything serious, like a relationship or anything like that. They're not sure if they can. And Queen of Cups. It's like to show that type of emotion. It's like they're still healing from something. Six of Pentacles there. Let's see if eventually they can give you something here, my dear. Nine of Swords. So it's like they're doing their best to try to keep things off their mind, but at the same time that's working against them because that's what's not allowing them to heal in the way that they need to so they can actually be there. And like when it comes to you, it's just like that is what's holding a lot of things back. It's holding a lot of things back, which is not good. I have another nine of Wands here. So it's just like so you have 999 on the board. So you have an angel number strike there. And with 999, that is an outcome of learning how to grow and being willing to open your heart to have the abundance of love. That is what that angel number strike means. Okay. So in general, they need to grow up. Okay, King of Cups there. So they need to grow up here. So in general, with feelings for you, it's just like definitely in a stuck position right now because their emotions for themselves aren't where they need to be. It's just like I feel like you have positive emotion. They see that in you, but they don't have it 100%. And that's a major issue on that end, my dear. Major issue on that. So let's see. Will there be any communication next month with Matthew? Will there be any communication in the next month with Matthew here? Will there be communication in the next month? Will there be any communication in the next month with Matthew, with Denise? Let's find out. See if we get communication here. Okay, Seven of Swords in the reverse here. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like if they're not willing to work on themselves, like, ooh, there we go. Right when I said that, that whole deck just combusted. If they're not willing to work on themselves, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a major, major issue. I'm going to retract these two back. But those are to stand. It's like if they're not willing to work on themselves, that's going to be a major factor in this coming back to talk to you. It's like they're in the healing process, but if they can't get there, then you may not have communication in the next month. So let's see. Matthew, will there be any communication between you and Denise in the next month? From what I just saw before. And you combusted my deck, even. I'm trying to do it again. Well, then here we go. So we have the Lovers in reverse. Two of Swords. In the reverse here, to the Eight of Cups. So, what I was saying before, if they can't figure themselves out, this is going to be a major issue, in terms of communication. And so there are a lot of twists and turns of what they are trying to work on for themselves. If they're not able to do that, it's going to be hard for them to come back around. It's going to be really hard. Knight of Cups there for you, though. Let's see if this comes back your way. Queen of Wands in the reverse. It's a problem. It's just like I feel like as they start moving forward, they will retract back. And we have another movement forward. So with the Chariot, it's just like definitely, I see them trying to pull out of this negative place. And it's like every time they try to move forward, you get a little pushback, move forward, pushback. It's like, let's get some communication in here if there's going to be. Okay, well, with the World here, it's not over. I mean, it's not over. So there is a possibility of communication in the next month, but there are still changes they need to make. All right, you do have the Magician here. All right, there are a lot of changes they need to make in order for this to work out. So there's a possibility that you will get some communication, but you might be playing the same game. Seven of Swords. Before, like I said, they kind of need to grow up, and we have that here. King of Cups. It's just like they need to grow up, find their growth, their power, truly figure out what they want with their life. So I think there's a possibility you may have some communication with them in the next month, but you may be dealing with similar issues that you have dealt with them before in the past already, my dear. So then that leaves the door for you if you want to deal with that. You saw the Chariot and you got scared. You don't know why. Well, it is your card, isn't it, dog? All right, so I hope that was beneficial to you, my dear. Thank you so much for your question. I appreciate you. All right. Perfect. Thank you for being there with your question. I appreciate you. Different one. This one must have come out. Get over there. Okay, so let's see. Thank you for your patience. All right. So your question is, all right, you really want to know what's between K of Gemini and me, Capricorn. Okay. Why I always feel towards him. So is there any future for us? There always a connection there with a Gemini. It's a unique match there. Okay, so for Gea, they really want to know what's between K, Gemini, and then with Capricorn. So we have Gemini, Capricorn connection. Why does Capricorn always feel a certain way towards Gemini? Is there an actual future here for them between Gemini and Capricorn here? Okay, of Gemini, do you have feelings here with of Capricorn? You know, they feel a certain way. Is there any future here? Is there a future between the two? Let's find out for you. Is there a future? Alright, let's see if there's a future for you. Alright, 10 of Wands. The Empress. Four of Pentacles. Interesting. I mean, you both definitely have a connection here. You do have a connection. It's just like there's something there that makes you smile. You know, it's something within their personality. Something within their personality, it makes you smile. I mean, 10 of Swords here. I mean, they bring you happiness. I do feel like there's a connection here. It could be a possible future here. I mean, the Hangman, I mean, they do think about you. I think this is something they put in question for themselves as well. This is like, but who is going to say something here? Queen of Wands. I feel like this is a position of you stating how you feel and bringing it to Gemini. You know, I feel like they have similar feelings, but Gemini is holding back. So I feel, yeah, definitely. Two of Pentacles, as I said that. They're holding back. So you may need to take charge in this situation and just let Gemini know exactly how you feel. I feel like they have similar feelings. Absolutely. With the Hierophant here. So with that, I say you take charge. You know, be that Queen of Wands there and go after what you want. All right, with the Five of Wands there, and let them know how you feel. And within that, we can have partnership. All right, we have the Three of Pentacles, and I'm going to show you this other card here too, because it's on the bottom of the deck. We do have the Two of Cups. So there is a connection here. There is a connection here. And so Capricorn, I say you take charge here and let Gemini know how you feel. All right. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for your patience today. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, he's just a rebel every time, right? Yeah. He just rebels every time. Yeah, it's like, doesn't hurt to let them know again, you know. Geminis are difficult when it comes to relationships. You know, and so it's just like it really has to call on their heart for that. It's a trust, you know, so it's just like they have to have that ability to trust, my dear. And it's like, and if they lost trust a long time ago, not even just with you, but if a trust if there's a trust issue within them, that's going to be difficult. It'll be difficult. Oh, I love you a lot too, my dear. Thank you so much for your patience today and for being here. Thank you. All right. How did my friend M feel about our conversation yesterday? All right. Let's find out. How did my friend M feel about our conversation yesterday? How did my friend M feel about our conversation yesterday? How did my friend M feel about our conversation yesterday for Jess? So for Jess's friend M, how do you feel about the conversation you had with Jess yesterday? How do you feel about the conversation you had with Jess yesterday? How did you feel? Page of Cups. To the High Priestess. I mean, they definitely enjoyed the conversation, felt like it was beneficial. And with the Empress in reverse, though, they still feel like that there's still some things that were left unsaid. There's some things that are still left unsaid. There's still some things that they wanted to say, but they're holding back. Seven of Wands, it's just like they don't want it to start a fight or anything like that. But there are things that were left unsaid on their side. Two of Wands. So it's just like within that, like they don't feel the best about the conversation because there's more that they should have spoken up about. But at least they heard what you had to say. But there's more that they would like to say. King of Cups here. So I feel like in the next conversation you guys have, they're going to tell you a little more about that. Four of Cups. You know, they wanted to express themselves a little bit more. And there were just things that they just did not discuss with you. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I do see within your next conversation that they will express those things that they held back. A lot of it had to do with timing. They didn't feel like it was the right time to express it. Yeah, with the Sun. So I feel like in general, by your guys' next conversation, it's going to go over, it will go over well, ultimately. Six of Cups. I feel like this conversation went well. Ultimately, the only thing that they kind of felt bad about is that they held some things back that they should have opened up about. I feel like the next conversation you all have, that they're going to open up a little bit more. All right. That's what I have for you, my dear. Thank you so much for your patience today. All right, so HD called me yesterday. I didn't answer, but I called back and also texted later on, and he never responded. All right, so he called. All right, so he called you yesterday. You didn't answer, but you called back and also texted later on, and he never responded. Huh, okay. So, Dominique didn't take your call, didn't answer. They called you back. They also texted you, and you never responded. All right. So let me see. I'll try to do the best I can with this. Okay, who, what is in reference in Bobby and I's connection? Okay, so he called you yesterday, didn't answer. You called back and texted later. He never responded. Gotcha. All right, let's see. All right, who/what is in reference with Bobby and Dominique's connection? Bobby called Dominique yesterday. Dominique didn't answer. Dominique tried to call back, tried to text later, never heard anything. So what is the dynamics of this? What is the dynamics of this here? Who or what is in reference to this connection? All right. Our connection. Why is Bobby been acting the way he's been acting? All right. Let's go with this one here. All right. Who/what is in reference between the connection between Dominique and Bobby? You know, Bobby, why are you acting the way that you are? Why are you acting the way that you are with Dominique? Bobby, why are you acting the way you are towards Dominique? Like, where is this connection actually going? And why are you acting the way that you are? Why are you acting the way that you are? Hermit. Okay. Kind of goes with what's going on. Kind of keeping to themselves. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. To the Emperor. It's like they're just not allowing themselves to open up here. It's like they're trying. It's like they're trying, but at the same time, they're not. Like it. What the heck are you doing? Okay, so we have the Emperor and the Empress here. Okay, so I feel like overall here, they're trying to do the best that they can, but there's some things that they're not comfortable about here. It's like, are they the best? Are they the best that they can be? All right, Knight of Wands. I feel like that they operate at a very slow pace, and it makes things uncomfortable, you know? And at times things don't make sense. But that's just kind of how they operate, you know? I feel like when they start to make decisions about things, they're the first ones to retract, you know, and like go, nah, not going to do that. And sometimes they let other matters get in the way. They get distracted easily. That's what I heard. It's like distraction. Five of Pentacles here. So, you know, I feel like this will eventually go somewhere. But, you know, right now they're just kind of holding themselves back. I feel like that they just move at a slow pace, you know, and which doesn't work for, a lot of times doesn't work for people. But with the Magician here, I feel like that this is something that will start to kind of pick up the pace. I feel like emotions need to be spoken more, I feel. That one kind of just fell, so we're not going to take that one. And those two fell too. All right, well, this has to drop the way that it did so I can catch it. Okay, so this is what we have. Two of Swords to the Lovers. Okay, so ultimately here, this is just a mess. It's like you guys do have a connection with the Emperor and with the Empress. That can't be denied. There is a connection here. But they do move at a freaking slow-ass pace, and especially when it comes to love. I feel like there is a big part of them that they're not sure what they want at times, but at the same time, they want you. So it's just like decisions need to be made, and it's on their part. Like they know that there's a possibility here of things moving forward, and at the same time, it's just like they're not willing to actually work towards that effort to make that happen. You know, it's just like they're just stuck, like in this negative place. They're just kind of stuck in a negative place, you know. Overall here, you know, 5 of Swords there. So to seal that, I would say that they're just in a difficult spot right now. There's something that is bothering them, you know, and for whatever reason, they can't express it to you. Like, this is definitely a personal issue that they can't express or don't know how to express it, to find the right words. But there's something significant with 2 weeks. There's something significant with 2 weeks. So I feel like that there is something to change here in 2 weeks. So you do have an angel number strike on the board here, 2, 3, 4. And, well, actually you have 2, 3, 4, 5, actually. And so with that coded, it's, you know, them definitely finding a place to change. It's growth. It's true change and possibilities here. So there's something within 2 weeks. You know, give them that time. All right. I would give them time there. Because there's some that's going to shift in 2 weeks. You guys are going to have more of a dynamic and conversations of what's going on. But it will be in the next 2 weeks, my dear. There is something personal going on with them, but they will express it in the next 2 weeks. You were so welcome, my dear. You were so welcome. Thank you for your patience today. I appreciate it. All right. For Snappa, where's the connection of me and Pira's are headed to? All right. So your connection, like, what's the next step here, right? It's like, is this actually going to turn into something? Or more than what it is? So that's what I'm getting from this. Okay, so what's this connection here? Me and Pira's. Where's this headed? Getting off and running to something here, or what's going on? Where's this connection gonna go? Where is this connection headed to? Let's see here. Okay. Got the Nine of Cups. Let's see where we're riding off to here. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. And trying to... They're cautionary. They're cautionary. Nine of Swords. It's just like they're kind of cautionary when it comes to things moving ahead, moving forward. But they're not overthinking that process, but they're cautious. They're a very cautious individual. Six of Wands. Six of Wands there. Yeah, Six of Wands. Like, definitely they've been hurt. They've been hurt in the past, definitely. But, they're trying to overcome a lot of the things that they have been through. But they are cautious when it comes to love and just cautious just in general with people in their life. They try not to let things disrupt their mind too much. But at the same time, they do have a lot of fear. Where are we heading off to if you feel this way here? King of Wands. This might have to be something that is kind of placed on hold. Like, I don't feel like they can really proceed like the way that they would like to. They know that they have too much of a cautious mind. Like, sometimes, being cautious, there's nothing wrong with that. But it can eventually form into a bad habit, because then when you're cautious, it just becomes too untrusting at that point. You had 2 cards drop. Pick them up in the order that they fell. So let me see. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. And then we have the 8 of Wands here. So, when speaking of trust, right? So it's just like... They're cautious. That cautious thing moves into untrusting, and that's when things become negative. And that's what they're kind of projecting out right now. So if they're showing those kind of behaviors, stepping back, kind of acting weird, that's really why. It's like they watch people. Yeah, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups in reverse. It's like they watch people. They're very cautious, but it's like to a point where it's not healthy. 6 of Swords. It doesn't allow things to move forward in the way that it's supposed to because of that behavior. So just know that of them and see if that is something that you can help kind of work through that with them, and just let them know that you're a person that they can trust. That is really needed for them. They're used to too many people that have betrayed them. All right. So just know that. It's like they're too used to that. So be that supported person, show them that you are a person that they can trust, and it will help to shift them out of that thought process, if that makes sense. Golden Eagle. What's good? How are you? What's good? What's good? Did your show go well the other night? I know I popped in for a little while. I was on my phone, so I was in a place that I didn't have the best service, so it was like I was trying to stay longer, but awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It makes me very happy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And we'll set up another show. We'll set up another one. Okay. Thank you for your patience, my dear. All right. Well, me and my FS Pisces get married in the future. So will you and your fiance Pisces get married in the future? Let's find out. I feel like I want to say fiance. Nicole, how that works, if you're on a list and you leave, and you come back, we can't do a re-add because my lists are closed and my show is about to end. So that happens. So it's like if I had more time, I would, but I have private readings today as well that I have to get to as well. All right. So me and my FC Pisces get married in the future. Let's see. Let's find out. Pisces, you guys get married in the future. King of Pentacles. Not something we want to see when we're looking at marriage. Let's see if this is finance related. Four of Swords. The Hermit. I feel like, I think Pisces may have already made up their mind on this. It's like they're worried about like financial matters. And it's just like, and they have fast thoughts about that. They have really quick thoughts about the finance of marriage. But on the emotional route, it's just like they do love you. So it's really the cost. is what they're worried about. It's just like they can see building a home and a life with you. But it's not that, like, they don't want to pay the money for marriage. It's just, can they afford that? Like, it's like, can they give you what they would like to give you in terms of marriage? And that's really the whole thing here. We do have the Empress here. So it's just like they do love you. They love you a lot. So it's more of a financial nature to this. I do feel like Pisces does care. I do love you. I do see that this is something that can go to marriage. Absolutely. 3 of Pentacles here. So, it's something I would just give time and patience to. And let things kind of gather here. All right. Page of Pentacles. I mean, I do see this definitely has the potential to go into marriage. It's just a financial thing with Pisces. All right. Queen of Swords. It's like they want to be at their best and give their best. And if they can't, then they're going to retract a little bit. But give them time. They're just trying to make the best choices for what's going on, my dear. All right. Yeah, it's like this wants to get stable, but after that, then most definitely it's loves you very much. I mean, that energy is really strong on that, my dear. You're so welcome. You were so welcome, and thank you for your patience and being in the room when you were called. Thank you. Aw. Yeah, it's been a long time since you had a reading from me. Aw, thank you, my dear. Everybody's been saying that lately that they miss my face. So I might end up doing a double cam because I do have 2 cameras. So I may end up just doing both. See, I told you, dog. It's going to work out. Just got to relax. All right. Well, then I'm going to set up a poll. I'm going to set up a poll in the community for people to vote. So my next live, I'm going to do that. See you soon, my dear. No worries, Jojo, no worries. As of now, second list is completed, going into the third. All right, my dear. Thank you for your patience. You've been waiting. There we go. Thank you. My thumb. My thumb's like, we've done too many readings today. I'm like, I know. I have to heal my thumb. All right, so you just want a general reading. All right, I can do that for you. All right, so for Kayla, universe, what do we have for Kayla? Just a general reading. What is it that Kayla needs to know? Anything that Kayla needs to change? Anything good coming towards Kayla's way? Anything that Kayla needs to pay attention to? That's a good general reading for Kayla. General message for Kayla. Okay, we got the Empress. The Empress in reverse there. Two of Cups. All right, my dear. You need to start to focus on yourself more. You need to realize your value. You need to realize that you're worth love. You're worth love. All right, 10 of Cups in the reverse. It's like that you are a beautiful person. Don't allow anyone to tell you that you're not. Definitely don't allow these things to hold you back. You are worth love. And anyone that has ever told you that you're not, don't listen to those people. You have so much worth. All right. 6 of Cups. Like the universe is wanting you to kind of start to rebuild yourself. Like you're at a point of transformation. They just showed me like a flash vision. So it was like at the last full moon on July 11th, going into the 12th, that full moon was under Capricorn. And really that is a point of transformation for you. And so they're wanting you to continue with that process. It's like it's going to give you that strength, that power, that ability to move forward, move on, to not have fear. And for, people that you may need to walk away from, that you can do that. And it gives you the ability to move towards greater things in your life, that you can build this new life for yourself. So you're at this peak of transformation for yourself at this time. 3 of Pentacles. So definitely opportunity as well when it comes to money, that you're getting ready to move into that as well. And I feel like that is why this transformation is happening at this time. So they want you to know that your value is really important. Don't disvalue yourself, and don't let anyone else do that, because you don't want to lose your abundance there. Okay, but it's here. So you're going to start to move into money as well, which is good. Ling. Hello, Wolfpack member. How are you? How are you? So great to see you again. 2 of Swords. All right, my dear. It's like, yeah, don't lose your way. It's like you can't lose your way. It's just like as you proceed forward, continue to move forward. It's like don't disregard things in your life that you should be paying attention to. Okay, because that can disrupt this current moment here of what you're doing. Okay, so it's just like as you move forward, continue to do that, but don't hide from your problems. Okay, it's like use that to your strength. Okay, this Page of Pentacles, use it as a strength here. It's just like don't hide from your problems. It's like face it. Face what's going on and go after the things that you want. Ace of Wands here. It's just like right now the universe is just trying to wake you up, to get you to kind of, transform, to rebuild your structure, your strength, rebuilding your heart and seeing where things are going there. They want you to proceed forward. You are coming into some money, but they want you to hold on to that value of yourself. That's the most important thing down here. It's like, don't ignore what you need to pay attention to, my dear. So just know that, my dear, because ultimately you're sitting here at the Queen of Wands. So with that, it's like proceed with that confidence and with those goals and the things that you want in your life, my dear. I hope that was beneficial to you. But it looks like you have a lot of great things coming your way. It's just like if your transformation can be difficult, but if you're willing to go with that transformation, it can take you to great places. Thank you, my dear. I have a lot of stamina. Might have too much. I might have too much. But I don't drink caffeine. Oh, you're going to sleep. And see you soon, my dear. See you soon. You're so welcome, my dear. And I hope that was beneficial to you, and you just keep following your path. You just keep going with that. All right? Because you're on the right course. You're on the right course. Hello, Nisha. How are you? I'm doing well. So your question is your angel guidance, okay? Angel guidance for you and Rohan, okay? Which helps me to connect with him. Thank you. Okay, yeah, no problems. Okay, so angel guidance for Nisha, angel guidance on this matter. With guides that are with Nisha. All right. What guidance do you have for Nisha and Rohan? What guidance do you have? Angel guidance. And as I'm doing this on my side, it's 222, so I'm an angel number strike here on my end. All right, so angel guidance for Nisha and Rohan. How's this going? How's this going to go here? Let's see what your angels have to say. Ooh. Well, then, okay. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. We can take the 10 of Pentacles. We'll take the 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. All right. It's just like coming back together. Coming back together for success here. Working together, not working against one another. That's important. Ace of Wands. It's like remembering that passion. It's like they're just wanting to remind you of like staying together as a team. That's really important here. Yeah, the Magician. So, I mean, overall here, so far this is looking good. It's like remember the passion, just remember just that teamwork, just being together, doing the best that you can with that. This is being guided by the divine. Don't be afraid to move forward. You know, it's like there's certain issues, like past issues. Move on from those things. It's like just allow the healing to be there and move on from them. As I say, that would get Temperance. It's like be willing to move on and go into that healing. That's what they are calling for at this time. Seven of Pentacles. It's just like effort, being willing to work on things, and that comes off Temperance. It's just like, if things get hard, continue to work on it and don't let anything less be there. Yeah, Knight of Swords. And it's like it's important to go after the things that we want. It's important to work towards the things that we want. And then within this situation, it's important for you both to team up and go after the things that you both want here. But there is a certain amount of forgiveness that is needed here. 9 of Cups. I think ultimately that you both will be happy, but the thing that needs to heal the most is that of the mind. 4 of Swords. It's like the fast, quick actions. Don't let things come out in anger. It's just like really think before you react to things. And that's on both sides. And that's really what the universe, what your angels want you to know. It's like you both are set up on a really good journey, on a good path, but allow the past to heal, allow for those things to occur, and things will continue to improve. But be careful of the quick thoughts, quick actions here. Be careful of that, my dear. I hope that was beneficial to you, my dear. And thank you for your patience today. Oh, you're welcome, my dear. God bless you as well. I look forward to seeing you again. Oh, good. Love and light to you, my dear. Hello, Morgan. How are you? Okay. Well, I moved this month. Alright, let's see. Universe, will JoJo move this month? The month of July. 2022. Will JoJo move this month? JoJo move this month? July 2022. Will JoJo move this month? Oops. Oh, jumped right out. Okay, I'm starting out here with the High Priestess in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Most likely, dear, you may not. What I'm hearing is wrong timing. Queen of Cups. I feel like if you were to move this month, that you're going to end up getting a place that you're not going to be particularly happy with. You know, it's just like right now, it looks like a good idea, but there's a little more planning that needs to go into effect with this. Right. Okay. Cards are wanting to jump all over the place for you here. Page of Wands. It's just like right now, you're to stay where you are. King of Wands. It's like, yeah, like this isn't the right time for you to move. It's like if you were to move this month, that it's not the right time. The Star in reverse. And this month isn't the right time. Three of Swords. So I would, I would really ask yourself, why is it that you are wanting to move so badly this month? I feel like in general, like, you just need to get out before you are. But make sure that you're not making, like, an impulsive, like, decision, like a fast-acting decision just to get out. Like, make sure that you have a solid plan so things don't come apart. Four of Cups there. So it's just like some better planning needs to go into effect so you can get to where you want to go. Four of Wands. So I would have to say that if anything, that you will end up moving in August. You'll end up moving in August with the Empress to seal that. I feel like that you'll have more of the finances that you need to move. You'll be able to find the right place. Things won't be so rushed. But I do see in August that you will move. I hope that was beneficial to you, my dear. And let me see. Oh, yeah, that was it. And you do. You have an angel number strike. So you have 2, you have 3, you have 4. 2, 3, 4. So that is, following your abundance and path. So that is coming soon. So I would say definitely in August that you will move, my dear. And right when I said that, it's 2, 3, 4 on my side. Like right when I said that, it's like 2, 3, 4. You're welcome. And as you type that in, 2, 3, 4. So there you go, 2 angel number strikes. Thank you so much for being here with me today, Jojo, and for your patience. I appreciate you. Dr. LM, my free list is closed. All my lists are closed. I'm just finishing up my last readings here. All right. Well, that does it for me with Midnight Wolf Tarot. Thank you, everybody who attended today. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for everybody that sent in donations as well. And thank you for my new member, IG. Thank you for joining the Wolf Pack. I will see you all next time. Until then, wolf kisses. Bye.